Hey guys, what's up? Beast from Beast Toys are coming at you. Gonna do a, what is it, 2200X He-Man and New Adventures of He-Man Slush Head Masterverse figure. So this is definitely out of the older Masterverse. I guess it'd be a couple years old. Surprisingly, the box is in decent shape. I got it in the mail. When did I get it in? About a week or so ago. Got it on eBay. Good price. I think, what did I pay? Like 18 or 19 bucks for it. Something pretty reasonable. Anyway, I did read it one time, so I gotta say this. I gotta be careful with his. I better show off the back part. Strange that this is the wave that it shows. No, this is a wave that was really hard to get. You couldn't hardly find it anywhere. I don't know. I haven't really looked if the prices for this wave went up a lot or not. I just know that I had a hard time nabbing all these. I think Faker cost me 40. Buzz Off was 30 something. Now Grizzlor and Merman weren't as much, 20 in there. They were both in the 20s, but price wise they were. I think I had to pay a little above retail for every one in this wave. It's just, this is one of the distribution was not good on this wave. Kind of like this one wave. Well, I got her sitting right there. I got her from overseas, and I got the new Attorney of Merman. I got the Snake Sorceress Tila Merman. I just paid a crap ton for paid about $100 for a Battle Armor Skeletor. Didn't want to. I don't know. I live in a rural America. I don't have a ton of stores. I'm not having any luck. I haven't had any luck finding. I've only got one Walmart in the area that even carries. No, I'm sorry. I do have two. I got another one I just thought of. They're next towns, back-to-back towns south of me. But they're difficult, and the selection's usually, if you don't get in there, and I don't go to those towns every day, so if you don't get in there at the right time, you're not going to get anything. Anyway, Slush Head, Scaly Space Mutant Enforcer. That's what it says on his little bio back here, which I'm going to read that real quick. Whereas his comrades are notorious for their ruthlessness in combat, the simple Slush Head enters battle with what can only be described as childish glee. Second in command to Flog, the Space Mutant's field commander, may be simple, but there are few in the universe more dangerous than the grotesque swamp water breathing Slush Head. Now, what I was going to say is, I read somewhere some time ago, be very careful with these extended claws. They can pop out very easily. And on all honesty, there for a second, I thought it was all attached anyhow, but they're not. So, it comes with multiple sets of hands. We've got a webbed hand. Got two webbed hands. Kind of neat. You can change it over if you want to make him web-handed. A separate head. My assumption is this, you can take off, you can put this head on and take off the head with the mask. Fist, you gotta always get fist. Fist fight, always fist fighting. No matter what, we're always fist fighting. Right? I expect all He-Man characters to battle hand-to-hand combat. There, that's the way to put it. And yeah, this was the part that some of these could break really easily. I don't know. I guess I was under a different impression on this, that these were attached already, because I don't know. I read somewhere quite some time ago when I was looking at this particular fella, and I saw someone post, just said, hey, be careful getting him out. And maybe it's these. As I go by his hands, there is a pipeline that runs here. Maybe that's what it said, be careful of. You could easily tear that. Ooh, that was in there. I didn't see that in there. I know if I can just pop his legs. I've been, it's funny. I didn't jump into Masterverse till about, what, a year and a half, 2 years ago maybe. They had been out for a while. Didn't watch Revolution right away. No, Revelation, right? Can't remember now. I'm looking, trying to see. I see Revolution. I watched Revolution shortly after it came out, I think. I think it was Revelation. Either way, I'm glad I did. I was very... Kevin Smith did an excellent job. Silent Bob did an excellent job. I really liked it. I thought it was a great show. I know Mark Hamill voiced Skeletor. It was well done. The voiceovers were really good. I thought everybody they put in place did a good job. The chick that was Cersei Lannister on Game of Thrones, I can't think of her name. She was Evelyn. Thought she brought a sexy voice to it with the look. Cartoon look was very nice with that voice. So it was turned out really well. You know, like I said, with Mark Hamill, and then I forget who the guy that was He-Man and Adam did. Again, good job overall. So, I'm not even sure how to put this head on. I'm looking at this and I'm like, is there a way to take this off? I don't know, to be honest with you. Well, here he is. Here's the main guy, main character here without gearing up. So we got some things. I don't even know how this works. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even know. He's got this tank on the back with these claws. Yeah, this is like, oh, that's why. Maybe. Let's see. I'm looking at it. Looks like you can put the claws in off this tank. Maybe that's what it said when it said be very careful. That would be my guess. Be very careful on this one. And you really do need to be, truthfully, as I'm messing with this, because I guess this is another piece you can put on his back. It's a separate, smaller, and you can also put these tentacles in there. Comes with what looks like to be it could be an axe or a laser gun. Huh. I think you can turn that either way. There's the laser gun look, and then you can turn it up and it can be an axe. That's kind of cool. It is neat. Yeah, just what I don't know is, I guess you have to take off, just to take his head, switch heads. I'm not going to do it. There's on the back here, see the little clippies down here? It looks like you got to unclip, pull his whole top with this thing, rebreather, whatever you want to call it, off, and then you have your new head you can put on without that armor. I would assume is what that's geared up. You could gear that up to be. So, but we're just going to gear up this part, make him look this way. We're going to have him laser gun it, are we? Or do we want to axe? We want to axe, actually. Well, I don't know. I'm more of a laser gun guy, truthfully, but let's set it up somehow. Let's see if we can get this in there. Kind of tricky. His little stubby hands don't really get in there very good, but there we go. All right, we got us a Slush head. The only problem is trying to get him to stand up straight. I'm having problems with this, getting his feet. And then he's back heavy. He's top heavy, back heavy, guys. Just keep that in mind. Putting this piece on, he's top heavy, back heavy. So we're going to set aside his little hands and his fist. So essentially what you can do, what they're setting you up to do, I believe, here with him, is and be very careful. Again, I'm kind of warming around more than I feel like I need to. I think this may be a piece where you want to be careful with, because I'm pushing on it and it's kind of turning, it's going up and down a little bit. It's in there, but I'm going to tell you, I feel like you need to be very careful. And so again, right now my biggest struggle right now is just trying to get him to stand up straight. I think I got him like right there, but it's a little difficult. It's not perfect. So that part I'm not pleased about. There we go. Well, now I want to hold him up and show you. My gosh, I forgot. I got to show him all geared up. But there he is. Pistol and everything. So see, you can put that on and hold it there. The other thing you can do, you can put this piece on instead, and you've got this tank. This would be the back, and then here, the side, 2 pieces, and then the back 2. Here, you can put your tentacles in. So you have some options if you want. And then my other assumption is, judging by this, you won't be able to put, this piece on if you take his off and switch it to just the head, not the helmet. So, but still pretty neat. Like I said, I didn't never had this guy, didn't know anything about him, but since I'm kind of half-ass completionist, and I'm sitting here staring at 8 more Masterverse figures I haven't opened yet, and got 2 more coming. So we're keeping pretty close to complete line. Actually, I'm staring at 9 because there's a blade in the bottom in a box. Now, if I could just get that elusive Beast Man movie figure, I'd be okay. I feel terrible. I had him in a pre-order at some time, and money-wise at that point in time, what was it, about a year ago or a little less than a year ago, just cutting everything close, and I cut that pre-order off from Big Bad. Now I'm kicking myself hard in the ass for doing that. Now he's way up there in price. Blade's jumping up in price. I haven't opened him yet, but I'm probably going to. But I'm kind of pissed at myself about the Beast Man. I'm like, one, I can't believe that thing sold out like that, and then it turned around and you can't get it that cheap. I don't get it. I hope Mattel does a re-release. I really do. I jumped the gun on the Skeletor the other night, but I don't know. Or if I get lucky and find someone that will trade. I've got tons of Joe stuff, tons of Black Series. I'm sure I could find something that I've got new. Got some original Star Wars Kenner figures. I don't know. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that I can find someone maybe to wheel and deal, or cut me at least a deal where I can pay $100 or less for a Beast Man. But right now, eBay prices are ridiculous. So I don't know. Anyway, enough about that. Sorry to get on a rant. We're talking about Slush Head anyway in the video. So there he is, guys. You don't have him, you want him, you can get him cheap, I promise. eBay, that's one thing you can get on eBay. I got mine for 18, 19 bucks, so he's readily available for a reasonable price. You can get him for 20 or so easily, so right around retail. So no big deal there. All right, guys, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You want to get notifications of my videos. Guys, as always, with New Adventures He-Man Slush Head. Thanks for watching. I'm Beast from Beast Toys. We'll see you.